today. The coronavirus pandemic and the housing insecurity that it has caused has only served to illuminate that safe and secure housing is essential to building prosperous communities and essential to a strong, sustainable, and inclusive recovery. Today's hearing has made it clear that while our nation is still at risk of an eviction crisis, we know what we must do to prevent it. The abusive eviction practices of corporate landlords must stop. Rather than evicting struggling renters from their homes, landlords must work with tenants who are experiencing hardship to access rental assistance funds. I'm often amused when I hear people talk about how much it costs to get something done. And I very seldom, if ever, hear them talk about what will be the costs if we don't do it. Homelessness will result from these evictions. What is the cost of homelessness, both to the families involved and to the communities? And we know from recent studies that if people are evicted, kicked out of their homes, and end up in shelters or on the street, they are much more susceptible to the ravages that come from COVID-19 than they would be if they were staying in their homes. It seems to me that all of us have some responsibility for getting beyond this pandemic. The people who are in need of homes, as well as those people who enormously benefit financially from these homes, because they aren't giving up anything. We just appropriated $46 billion that goes to them. It doesn't go to the people in the homes. It goes to these landlords who own it, $46 billion. So I think as state and local authorities continue to improve their rental assistance programs, they must adopt best practices like directly aiding tenants when their landlords refuse to cooperate with assistance programs, and adopt other effective strategies from successful programs such as the Houston-Harris County program we have heard about today, the kind of outreach, the kind of mapping that is necessary to identify where the real needs are. This country, as my great friend and our former colleague, Elijah Cummings, would say, this country is better than that.